The other big Trump book, Melania's memoir, came out today. It's called Melania. It's named after her. Proceeds from sales of the book are going to one of Melania's favorite charities, Body Doubles for Conjugal Visits. Very good book. Melania shares some of her very best anecdotes in the book. There's a passage about that time in 2019 where her husband called her in to watch a classified military. Melania claims she didn't condemn the violence on January 6th because she was busy going over White House renovations that day. Hello, Donald. What are you wearing?
Guess what? Melania's got a secret code for when she's had enough of Trump's antics. Jimmy Kimmel spilled the beans, and it's hilarious. Apparently, she tugs her left earlobe 3 times and whispers covfefe under her breath. Trevor Noah couldn't stop laughing when he heard about it. Want to know what happens next? Keep watching! Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Alright folks, buckle up because Jimmy Kimmel just went nuclear on Trump's latest tantrum, and it's juicier than a well-done steak slathered in ketchup. Kimmel kicked off his show with a clip of the Orange Menace himself ranting about
Trump cheats on her and she's pretty chill about it. But then Melania goes on a flight and all of a sudden she's all like, bitch took aisle seat. You know those movies where the beautiful but mysterious woman with a foreign accent is actually a secret assassin? Melania has consistently remained the country's most popular Trump. And personally, I love her too. Because we have so much in common. We're both immigrants, and I'm just gonna put it out there, we're both style icons. Yeah. That's right, Melania, this bitch stole your look. I think Donald Trump is trying to deport Melania.
Well, everything under the sun, but hold on to your MAGA hats, because Kimmel spotted something in that video that even Trump's eagle-eyed team missed. As Kimmel dissected Trump's body language, he pointed out what he called the grumpy Trumpy face. You know the one. It's like a constipated bulldog trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. And don't even get me started on those tiny hand flails. Kimmel joked that Trump looked like he was swatting away invisible Diet Coke cans. But why was Trump so worked up? Well, Kimmel had a theory, and it's a doozy. Apparently there was a mix-up at Mar-a-Lago involving Trump's golf clubs, a case of Diet Coke, and what Trump thought was hairspray but turned out to be spray cheese. The result? A very sticky situation on the back nine, if you catch my drift. As Kimmel's roast intensified, the audience couldn't stop laughing, but little did they know, the best was yet to come. Kimmel dropped a bombshell that had everyone in stitches. He revealed Trump's most embarrassing habit. Apparently the Donald can't stop adjusting his toupee every time he lies.
Melania Trump made a rare appearance in compliance with Section 3, subsection 2.7 of her prenuptial agreement.
Good evening, New York City! Our hometown. Let's seize this moment and create a country for tomorrow.
In her still today,
To me, there's nothing more beautiful than watching a man and his wife try not to smudge each other's bronzing cream, you know?
Which, let's face it, is about as often as he tweets. Kimmel even provided video evidence showing a montage of Trump's hands darting to his head mid-sentence. It was like watching an orange-tinted game of whack-a-mole. The audience was howling, and even Guillermo, Kimmel's sidekick, was wiping away tears of laughter. But Kimmel wasn't done yet. He went on to speculate about what other secrets Trump's hair might be hiding. Maybe there's a tiny Sean Hannity in there, feeding him lines, Kimmel quipped, or perhaps it's where he keeps his spare spray tan. You know, for emergencies. The comedian then took a more serious turn, pointing out how Trump's lies have real consequences.
Now she might think he's not a very good husband. Also, I would pay anything to know what he wrote inside that card that he definitely didn't actually get. I had a historic electoral college victory. Why did Trump say he called into Fox and Friends? Because it was Melania's birthday. I'm gonna talk to some TV people while sitting on the toilet. Like, oh, thank you, Donald. My life is a beautiful dream.
He highlighted some of Trump's most outrageous claims, from election fraud to climate change denial, each one accompanied by a clip of Trump's hand shooting up to his hair. It was like watching a fact check in real time, but with more bad hair days. Trevor Noah has been keeping a close eye on Melania Trump, and he's uncovered some juicy secrets that'll make you see the First Lady in a whole new light. You might think she's just standing there looking pretty, but Noah's got a different theory. He kicked off his segment with a montage of Melania's public appearances, and let me tell you, her face screams "I'd rather be anywhere else" louder than a teenager at a family reunion. But here's where it gets interesting. Noah noticed something weird about Melania's hands. At first, you might think she's just fidgeting, but our boy Trevor's cracked the code. He busted out his spot-on Melania impression, complete with squinty eyes and pouty lips that would make a fish jealous.
Melania Trump. You know those movies where the beautiful but mysterious woman with a foreign accent is actually a secret assassin?
A dramatic move by Melania Trump that apparently blindsided top White House aides.
Melania Trump's office releasing a statement publicly blasting a national security official.
The First Lady's office issued a statement saying she no longer deserves the honor of serving in this White House.
Sweet Lord, Melania does not mess around. We barely hear from her, and then when she does speak, it's to fire somebody?
Listen carefully, America, Noah said in his best Melania voice. I have message for you. 2 taps on nose means help me. 3 means I've been replaced by robot. The audience was in stitches as Noah acted out more and more ridiculous Melania signals. Apparently, if she touches her ear, it means Donald's toupee is made from my old hair extensions. If she adjusts her necklace, it translates to I'm actually fluent in 7 languages, including Klingon. But the real kicker? Noah revealed Melania's ultimate get me out of here signal. Turns out she's been blinking SOS in Morse code every time Trump opens his mouth. Talk about a cry for help, Noah joked. Melania's blinking so much people think she's auditioning for a mascara commercial. The comedian didn't stop there. He pointed out that Melania's fashion choices might be more than just style statements. You know those I don't care jackets? That's actually Melania's way of telling us she's being held hostage by bad taste, Noah quipped. He even suggested that her infamous stilettos during hurricane relief efforts were actually makeshift pickaxes for her great escape plan. Noah then took a deep dive into Melania's facial expressions, claiming he's identified at least 50 different types of eye rolls. There's the "my husband just said something stupid" eye roll, the "I can't believe I married this guy" eye roll, and my personal favorite, the "I'm mentally planning my tell-all book" eye roll. He explained, demonstrating each with exaggerated flair. Well, folks, it looks like Kimmel and Noah have left Trump redder than a lobster at a sunbathing contest. Their roast was so hot, I heard the Secret Service had to break out the fire extinguishers at Mar-a-Lago. Poor Donnie's probably nursing his wounded ego with a gallon of Diet Coke right about now. But let's not forget the real star of this comedy show, Melania Trump, the First Lady of Eye Rolls. Keep your peepers peeled, people. Next time you see her at a public event, she might start blinking out "save me" in Morse code, or doing interpretive dance to signal her distress. Who knows, maybe she'll start leaving trail of breadcrumbs from the White House to the nearest escape route. Remember, laughter might be the best medicine, but for Trump, it's more like political kryptonite. So keep those jokes coming, America. It's our patriotic duty to keep the Orange in Chief on his toes.